Hi students, hope you and your family are all fine and healthy. Today we're going to study about conditionals. Conditionals is a large structure, so we're going to tell it in parts. And today is the first part of the conditionals, and I'm going to tell you about zero type. Conditionals, in other words, if clause, means conditional sentences are also known as conditional clauses or if clauses. They are used to express that the action in the main clause can only take place if a certain condition is fulfilled. Let's explain what does this mean. How do we use if clause or conditional? First of all, let's say how many types are there in conditionals? There are three types of conditionals: zero type and type 1, type 2, and type 3. This is the first part of conditionals grammar structure, and we will learn type 0. How do we use type 0 or why do we use type 0? The type 0 is used when talking about our habits, typical behaviors, explanations, guidelines, advices, orders, instructions, general truths, and scientific facts. What are we going to do when we make sentences in conditional form? In a conditional sentence, we have got two parts. There are two parts of the sentence. We call them main clause and if clause. In main clause, we generally talk about the main event, the main idea. And in if clause, we make some extra explanations or reasons like this. The form of the sentence can be in two different ways. Like if clause plus simple present tense can be the first part of conditional sentence, and main clause plus simple present can be the second part of the sentence. Or the second way, the places of main clause and if clause can change. Main clause plus simple present tense can be the first part of the sentence, and if clause plus simple present can be the second part of the clause. I want you to be careful with the tense. If clause or main clause are both used with simple present tense. So we can say that in conditional type 0, if clause and main clause both are used in present simple tense. As in the example, if you don't water flowers, they die. If clause sentence is the first sentence, there is a comma between two sentences to separate them. And the second sentence, they die. Die is also in simple present. Zero conditional types explain facts or general truths, we said. Let's see some examples. I told you about two ways for forming the sentence. Let's see the first way. If you eat too much, comma, you get fat. We have got two parts in the sentence. If you eat too much, the first part, and the second part, you get fat. We use if in this sentence, so this is if clause, if sentence, and this is main sentence, main clause. Both eat and get verbs are in present simple. And the second way can be, you can get if you eat too much. Look, if we divide the sentence into two groups, you get fat is the first sentence and its main clause, main sentence. And here we have got the if clause, if sentence beginning with if. And this is the second part of the sentence. So this sentence or this sentence, they are same. There's no difference between them. Example, baby wakes up if you make too much noise. Wakes, make. They are both in simple present tense because Eurotype is explained with present simple. We can change this sentence like, if you make too much noise, baby wakes up. But please be careful with using a comma if the if sentence is in the beginning of the sentence. Okay? Now look at the second one. If you press the button, the television turns on. If sentence is the first part, the main clause is the second part. We have got a comma here because if is here. If sentence was the second sentence, like the television turns on, if you press the button, then we don't need a comma. Let's see the exercises here. If clause can be the first or the second sentence, I said. This doesn't change the meaning. I want you to give your answers first. Don't look at the answer key, please. Don't wait for me. If the verb is come, late. The verb is going to be used in simple present tense, so we say come. That's right. Don't wait for me if I come late. The second one is, if you don't get your key, you stay out, of course, in simple present. If water reaches 100 degrees, it boils. Very good. If you smoke, you get old early. Well done. You get green if you mix yellow and green. Very well. Now here we have got some exercises. We're going to do these exercises at home. It's homework for you. This page is also homework and this page is also homework. I want you to be careful, and if you have got some missing parts that you don't understand, please listen and watch this presentation over and over again. Then you will understand. If you still have questions about this unit, you can write your questions on K-12. I can check it and answer you. This is the answer key for our exercises. Please be careful. Don't look at the answers first. First, do, then check. Well done, class. It was nice to have a lesson with you again. See you next time. Bye.